Hello, friends. Welcome to the Nope Coach podcast. I'm your host, Suzanne Kohlberg. This is episode 40, The Butterfly Effect, with my special guest, Xanthi Kohlberg.
Hello.
So Xanthi is my daughter. And do you want to tell the listeners how old are you?
I'm 9 turning 10.
You're 9 turning 10. The countdown is on, people. And what grade are you in at school?
I'm in grade 5.
And what made you come up with the idea to do this episode on the butterfly effect? Because this was, for everyone listening, Xanthi's idea in entirety.
Because I read about it in a book and started thinking about when it came up in my own life.
Okay. And for anyone who's listening who's not familiar with the phrase, what, in your words, what is the butterfly effect?
So the butterfly effect is when a small action has big consequences that aren't necessarily bad or good.
So my ability to not English at times has been inherited by Xanthi. So thank you for carrying on the familial trend here. So what's your personal example of the butterfly effect in your life?
Last year I only had one friend and she was away one day. So I was kind of walking around on the grass alone when these group of kids just came up and asked me, "Hey, can you do a handstand?" And I was like, "No, I really can't." And they were like, "Show me, you can't be that bad." And then I did like the worst thing ever that couldn't be labeled a handstand in any world. So they were like, "Okay, we're teaching you." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'm doing this now." And then a few weeks later I was like getting better and better and better, but all I was thinking was, this is gonna take a while. So yeah.
And what made you stick with it?
Well, I don't know, I guess they were just nice, and it kind of made me feel happy that I was learning a new skill.
And for the listeners, because I think for many people, there's things that we want to try and we aren't necessarily good at the beginning. In Xanthi's example, it's a handstand. I don't know many adults who could do a handstand but what in your life do you do the first time and go, whoa, and count yourself out? So anyone listening, have a reflection about that. But how have we tracked the progress of your handstands for people who are at home?
I think we have like a lot of photos and videos of me trying to do one at the start, and a lot of me going like, one more try, because what I was doing was basically a bunny hop from standing.
Exactly. So when you are trying something, recording it or photographing it or documenting in some way is often the hardest part because you're not yet good. So we watch some of those videos back and Xanthi would be like, delete them, and I'll be like, yeah, okay. But now we watch them back and you can see how far you've come. And how does it feel to have that progress of your journey?
Well, some of it I'm not so proud of, but some of it I'm proud of.
So what would you say to people about the butterfly effect, to sum this up?
I would probably say that the butterfly effect, yes, it is something that has big consequences, but it doesn't need to be related to the action at all. Like, you could have gone walking to the shops one day and then now you might have met like a famous celebrity and you're famous now. Like, you don't know.
Exactly. So the unintended consequence of a small action on your life, yeah, that's pretty much what the butterfly effect is. So anything you want to say before we finish up?
I'd probably say that if there's any chance for you to do something, you should give it a try, because who knows where you might end up.
Who knows where you might end up? This is, how many podcasts have you done before this one, Xanthi?
Do we count the other tries of it?
The other tries of this. And I actually think that's a great point, because nominally this show is a one take, no fake kind of deal. But Xanthi hasn't been happy. So is the third time the charm?
Yes.
Yes. So you never know. This could be the butterfly effect for her podcasting journey. And so I encourage you, whatever it is that you're wanting to try, or some opportunity that comes across and you think, oh, yeah, I might have a crack, could be your butterfly effect moment. So thank you for listening. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.